Alrighty, we're now in pen 7, checking out a trio of litter mate sisters that come from an awesome pedigree.
Okay, guys, want to get very, very serious right here on these 65 litter gilts. They are Set the Bar, which was the 100% Hampshire boar from Autry's that we bought last year. That was kind of our headliner Hampshire purchase. Back on Here I Am. The mother of these gilts was the mother of the champion and reserve gilts that Amy and I drove at the Winter Type Conference in Perry, Georgia a few weeks ago. And this right here is what we are excited about. Dad is pulling the 65-3. This is what the gilt who ended up being champion that under Hudson Bell's name, this is what she looked like as a baby. She was a spunky, chunky, powerhouse gilt. She had more bone and back and rib and hip. She had skull, she had chest, and that's what this gilt right here has. I can guarantee you she will not be too much. She is one that you can take home, and you will never have to worry about getting that big back, that big hip in her. That one is very, very, very exciting.
It's just a 5.
The wide belted one that Dad is on is 65-5. I think she's the combination gilt between the other two. I think she sits in the middle between them, between extension and power. She too has that crisp back shape, that stout hip, that big bone, the wide toes, the deep rib, the stout flank to her. I think this is one that you get that head cranked up and you go at that 3/4 angle away from the judge, and you'll see a fat hind leg, a stout rib, a big back, shaggy hair. I think that one's really, really cool. I think the gilt that resembles the one that Amy and Cooper were driving is 65-4. She's a little taller shouldered, a little longer bodied, and more extended than the rest of them. I think she's the feminine broody gilt. You know, maybe if you want to bring one home to really lay down to be a foundation female, 65-4 for sure needs to be on your short list. A beautiful underline, a great angulation to her shoulder, a great length of stride as she goes off of both ends. One thing about these gilts is they are so fundamentally good at the ground. They get out and go. Again, we are so proud and excited for what these gilts have to do. These are gilts that our goal is to go to the exposition, to go to the National Summer Spectacular, to show at big time levels. I think these are gilts that you can take at jackpot shows, that you can take to these national shows, and we really feel like we have a shot. We want the expert showmen, the expert feeders on them. A lot of people ask why you're letting them go. We want to win. We have more fire in our belly right now to fulfill a dream and a goal of placing more banners at the top of these shows as we can, and we are very excited, and we want to work with you guys and be alongside of you as we get Hampshires into the championship arena, and we think that this 65 litter has a lot of potential. Call us, come see them. We want you guys to for sure see them in person so you can select which one that you like the best. This is 84-8. Quite honestly, this is the type of hogs that we like. These power, stout, broody-made females is quite honestly the ones that we love to make. And like Amy mentioned, the heart of our herd, you know, we gotta have power and broodiness to make generators, and that's what this gilt is. She is a stout-skulled, chunky-made, big, bold rib, pliable center, big back, stout hip, big bone type of a gilt. You can get on there and give her every EST, and quite frankly she has all the ESTs but handles it really well as she gets out on the move through her hip and hop. I think this is a powerhouse female and one that will be fun to feed. When you get her home, maybe just slow her up a little bit in her weight per day of age, and I think this one will be a really, really fun one when she hits the circuit.